Thanks, Steve. I was pleased to see when I saw tonight's program that I'm not only connected to Chris, but Rich Russi and I lived down the hall from each other 35 years ago at Brown University. And, there's been no end to the caliber of young men that have come out of this great institution. So I'm doubly honored to be here tonight. Rich, it's good to see you. Good evening. My name's Russ Piller, as Steve said. It's both my honor and privilege to introduce to you the next inductee into the Servite Hall of Fame, Chris Burgett. I could spend the few minutes that I have up here recounting Chris's achievements on the football field for Servite. His 60 tackles, 37 assists, and 13 sacks during his senior year when he, Steve, and Brian Salerno led Servite to its longest winning streak at the time, 33 games. Or his leadership at the Orange County All-Star Game and at the Shrine Game, where he and Steve were co-captains. I could also tell you he was all Orange County, all CIF, and Angeles League Defensive Player of the Year that year, all of which is true, and which he was. But there are teammates of Chris's here tonight who can do a better job describing his exploits on the field than I can, so I'll leave that to them. No, what I want to talk about for the few minutes I have left this evening is why, to my mind, my dear friend Chris Burgett is a Hall of Famer, not only at Servite, but in life. I'm the chairman of NCSA, the world's largest athletic recruiting service. We connect high school student athletes, coaches, and colleges. Last year alone, we helped place more than 44,000 student athletes across 31 sports in the college of their choice, almost all with roster spots and significant financial aid and scholarship. That's where Chris, whom we at NCSA affectionately call Coach Chris, works. Over the past year, I've watched Chris spend hundreds of hours helping student athletes plan their journeys to college. As a veteran of far too many knee surgeries, he's developed a special rapport with those athletes who have had their dreams derailed by injury. Without fail, he gives them hope and purpose and a reason to keep working. While all of that's great, what really gets Chris up for the game are the calls he has with student athletes from financially challenged families, knowing as he does that a scholarship to play sports in college is a ticket to a brighter future than many of those young men and women ever could have imagined. That's where Chris shines, helping those kids who often have more talent than support realize that they have the power to transform their lives through sport, just like he did, just like I did, just like so many of us here this evening have done and will do. So, to my mind, while Chris's exploits on the field have earned him a place in the Servite Hall of Fame today, it's his efforts off the field, helping the next generation of student athletes pursue their dreams, that's earned him a spot in the Hall of Fame of Life. That's why I am both proud and honored to present to you the newest inductee into the Servite Hall of Fame, my dear friend, Chris Burgett.